Hello, and I have not uploaded a video in 4 months. And I said I would upload a video once a month, but then I never get around to it. Whenever I say I'm going to upload more, I never do. And to be honest with you, I just don't enjoy making videos as much as I should. Okay, so I must quickly cut in, and you're probably wondering, why is this guy even making videos if he doesn't even like them? Just quit already. And I have to say, just quickly explain, I plan to eventually talk about interesting things, about good topics, which I think could be insightful and very helpful, so that's why I'm just dragging myself along until I can build a platform where I can share what I actually want to. I don't really like video editing. That's what I'm trying to go on about. The editing, the filming, the putting everything together part, it's not my cup of tea, but what I really like to do is the actual sharing of information part. And of course I am thankful that I have 6 subscribers. Now that I have 6 subscribers, I can make the I want 7 subscribers joke, and I'm going to drag it for 3 months, and that's probably only giving me one video considering my upload schedule. And let me check my notes. I'm looking away so much because I cannot face you after how long I've been gone, even though I said I would upload once a month. No, I'm looking away because I'm checking my notes that I wrote down for this. This is also like the 4th time that I've changed my video style, because I did like the Roblox things that I've privated now. I have the real life ones where I just sit and talk. This time I am sitting and talking, but I plan on doing more with the footage than just this, because it's kind of boring, honestly. I wouldn't want to look at myself either for like 5 minutes just going on about nothing and looking around everywhere or whatever. But I am a child. I'm a literal child who laughs at butt jokes. But again, anyways, what I was saying is that making videos is not exactly my priority right now, because, I have school. I'm going into my junior year. I'm 16 years old right now, and I have a big summer assignment that I have to get to work to, because I'm taking the big classes for the smart kids. I don't know how that happened, but I also do some drawing, and I like that more than making videos. I still do want to make videos, though. But anyways, since we're only 3 minutes into the video, and I want to pad this out because I don't want to make really short videos, what was I doing the whole time? I will admit that I have done nothing. I don't go outside very much, which has kind of become a theme for this channel. It's been 4 months, but if I remember correctly, I always talk about how I have no friends and how I stay inside and never shower and how I don't have a job. So the past few months, well, really for the rest of winter and spring, I didn't do much, but then recently, the past few weeks, I've done some school exams, and my sister got back from college and she got a job. I didn't, and overall, the point is that I did so much nothing. There is so much of nothing here that I can't even talk about what I did, because there's really nothing to say. I have been sitting around in this room for the past week or so, just laying in bed and maybe drawing a little, maybe doing some chores around the house, eating some snacks, or maybe trying to get started on my homework. But that's about it. I don't have friends to go out with, so I'm just stuck in here the whole time. Yeah, I'm stuck in here in my awesome cave with Tato plush and this huge pile of things that I haven't gotten around to cleaning, and some stickers on my dresser that I put when I was like 4 years old, and then I never figured out how to take off, and now I just keep them as a little cute thing. And some stickers that my dad put up to cover the holes in the wall that I made, and this thing that my cats ripped because they wanted to see what was outside, and that really old fan. And I'm running out of things to talk about, which is why I'm just going into a little tutorial. Tutorial? Why am I saying tutorial? This isn't a tutorial. A tour of my corner. Because the rest of the room is my dad's, because we're really poor. I can't get my own room. Maybe someday. So you're probably thinking that this atmosphere is subpar, and I agree with you. It's a very loud area. There's always a bunch of landscaping or like construction work going on here. And because of that, that's my excuse. That's the excuse I'm going to be using for why I don't upload. Because it's really loud here, and I don't want to catch a bunch of stray sounds on video. Additionally, what I'm thinking is that maybe I should have done something a little more cinematic and cool, because I've been gone for 4 months. Realistically, if you have 4 months of time between a video, you could do so much more than what I'm doing, which is just recording myself in my room in this little corner and playing some footage of whatever. I haven't decided yet. Maybe like a drawing, maybe some games, I don't know. But I could do so much more in all that time. That's what I could have done, and I feel like as a reintroduction into my channel, after having been gone for so very long, 4 months is a lot of time, which I don't notice. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to get into, because when you have no friends, when there's nothing around in life to ground you, it just becomes a blur, really. It becomes blurry like this video footage, and I don't notice when one week ends and when the next does. Except when I do, because Monday is when I usually go to school. But you get what I mean. You lose track of time, and you fail to realize just how much has passed. You blink, and you miss it. So there's nothing to really anchor me in place to help me keep track of time. It just kind of goes by because there's no significant events. There's nothing that I look forward to. I just live life day by day, doing a little bit of work or fun or whatever that I can do. And so it's really easy to forget that 4 months have passed. It was easy to forget that 1 passed, then 2, then 3, and 4. And suddenly you remember that you have a YouTube channel. And then you decide, maybe I should upload a video. I haven't done that in a while. And here I am. And I've got a little philosophical lesson in accepting these times. Like, I have 6 subscribers, like I mentioned earlier. And that's not a lot. But that's 6 people who have enjoyed my content, and I am very thankful for that. And since 6 people is kind of a small number relative to all of this, it's really easy to go away for an indefinite amount of time and not have to stress about posting more, because it's only 6 people that you're performing for, and they have plenty of other YouTubers to go watch, so there's no pressure on you to come back. You can just slack around as much as you want. It would be really cool if I was more muscular, and then when I did that pose, then you could see my muscles. I don't have very much to work with, maybe someday. But it's nice to know that I can go away for as long as I want, and there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, some people might get scared of the fact that nobody really cares enough to ask them or beg them to go back to uploading. But me personally, I see this as a good thing. I can just leave and come back whenever I want, like a relative, like an uncle who goes on a drinking binge and disappears for like 2 weeks and then comes back some weekend to repeat the cycle. And I think that's pretty cool. I don't have much commitment. All in all, I'd say I'm pretty happy to be back with my 6 subscribers, and hopefully I will earn my 7th one day. And I don't know if you can tell, but I don't know if you can tell, but I have trouble with expressing my emotions. I'm not a very emotionally vulnerable person, so it's all coming from somewhere in here. I think your heart's on the left side of your body for most people, but it's somewhere in there where I'm saying all of these things. They may be coming out as words from my mouth, but truly they are made in here.